saying?
How do I not allow what my spouse says to me affect me and take me out of a happy mood?
If they saying something negative,
Something negative, yes.
that's tough. I'm going to be honest with you. That's tough. See, because, yeah, that is tough. And you don't never, when you marry, you don't never want to be comfortable with you saying something that does not bother me. See, because the moment you talking negative to me and it don't bother me, you talking about a problem. That gap is growing further apart. So you always want it, if you say anything negative about me or vice versa, you want it to bother you. But if you can't affect me, after the love is gone, that's a problem.
But what did she do to get her mood back? You know, you don't want, you know.
You got to talk. You know, you said this about me. I didn't like that. That's what you do. But I know people do that. I'm just going to ignore them. That don't bother. See, if that is a problem. You know why? Would you get bothered by stranger Joe yelling at you? No, you don't care. But the moment I stop caring what you think and say about me, once again, the love is gone. Because you can't get hurt by people you don't love. The moment you can no longer hurt me is the moment I stop loving you. And that ain't being strong. I'm just strong. No, you don't love. There ain't no love. Because you can only get hurt by people you care about. So you never, ever want to get in that situation.
But how do you deal with, okay, now he said something or she said something that, you know, I had a good day that time I walked in the house.
Yeah.
Now what I'm supposed to do, now I walked in the house and then you didn't change my mood.
Right. And we talk about it. You know, we talk, because what can end up happening if you talk about it, and it ain't making no excuse, but you can give a reason and be like, you know what, I shouldn't have said that because I was mad at the job, mad at my mama, mad at my brother, my cousin, somebody, whatever. And then I came in and it, whatever. But if you don't say nothing, if you don't talk about it.
But I have found out through people, they be mad at people, but they take it out on somebody else.
Well, that's a whole different.
They take it out on somebody else, and then
totally
that's where the problem comes in. You don't directly deal with the person that you're mad at. You take it out on somebody else. And what happened is, and then not only have you put it under the rug, because that's what you did, because you didn't address the person that you was mad at. You put your frustration on somebody else that had nothing to do with why you are really frustrated.
Right.
And what happened is, when you keep on bogging it down, it's only hurting you.
Right.
It's not hurting the person there because everybody else moved on. But you got to recognize how important is your self-image of yourself.
Yeah.
How much do I love myself? Yeah. To not let myself get messed up like this.
Well, see, that's what's called misplaced emotions. You know, I'm really something with them, but I'm taking it out on you. It's misplaced emotions. And that's something you have to control and keep it in the proper place. If you hurt me, I'm not going to blame you. If I'm mad at you, I ain't going to be mad at you. Let's put it where it's supposed to be. So that's how you do that.
But to answer the question, because we want to leave her with an
Yeah.
answer. They need to talk about it. But then also, too, you can't, you have to, sometimes, I said this sometimes, when deal with the public world or whatever and stuff, you have to keep your mind a certain way. You can't let nobody take your mind.
Well, sure. But,
but
I guess based on the question, he said the person, they said something and put them in a certain mood. Because people you care about, I don't care who you are, you can say something and you can shift that mood. Just like you can say some kind. You'll never find, and then shift the mood. And then you can say something terrible and shift the mood. you know. So it's not so much as anyone, but I think that question, they married people, yeah, you gotta watch that. You know, and then we all can say something stupid and emotional, but then you talk about it and apologize. You know, and sometimes, like I say, you talk about it, you know what, I shouldn't have did that because I was mad at so-and-so and thinking about it, and, you know, and I apologize for that. And then when you do that, then you have an understanding that it wasn't an attack on you. This was just a response of something that's in me. And usually that can just come out with whoever you see. I just happened to see you. I could have went off on the man in the store. It's just the next person I saw. That happens. Okay.
That's it.
All right. Any more questions? That's it? Listen, this has been Let's Talk About Marriage and the Family. Hopefully we helped you, answered your questions and all of that. But once again, I want to invite all of you to be a part of these services. We're here every Sunday morning at 9 o'clock a.m. at 7414 South Cottage Grove and 11:30 a.m. at 5401 West Lake Street. God bless everybody. Matter of fact, this Sunday is the first Sunday. It's Super Sunday. I got a special message, and if the Lord leads, I'm going to be laying hands. Especially, we're going into the last quarter of this year.
Amen.
God bless you. We love you. We'll see you next time.
Amen. Amen.
We truly hope you enjoyed that great word. If you would like to hear more messages like this, be sure to like, share, and subscribe on all our social media platforms. You can also visit us every Sunday at 9 a.m. at our South Campus and at 11:30 at our West Campus. We look forward to seeing you soon.